Hello, this is Rowan, and today for science, medicine, health, and because we like chocolate, we're going to talk about diabetic candies. And, well, they're chocolates, they're not candies. Diabetic chocolates, and the fact that Mr. R has diabetes, and he likes chocolates, so do I. I got a sweet tooth because of him. And we're going to go over these three different carb control chocolate candies and their mainstay competitors, which we regularly eat. And of course, we can't even get the mint chocolate here in Podunk. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try one of the competitors, and in this case, not the mainstay. I'm going to drink water between them, and then between each of the sets, I'm going to drink water to freshen up my palate. And then I'm going to tell you on each of them what I think the quality is and the value. And you can choose if you want to get these or not. These are available from our, I guess it's a nationwide distribution company called, well, it's a grocery chain called, who are they? They were, no, not them. It was Grocery Outlet. That's right. The Grocery Outlet Bargain Market. Yes. Yes. So, if they're available in your area and you like them, get them. If not, don't. So, we're going to start with the mint chocolate cups. I have no competitor for this. Like I said, in Podunk, you don't get everything. We used to be able to get the Slim Fast version, and honestly, it wasn't really that big a deal. It wasn't that good. So here is the chocolate, nice and dark, and we're gonna have a bite of this. Even before I bit it, I could smell the mint. Very good. Inside, definitely a mint color. There's no gray pistachio. Chocolate is definitely dark chocolate. It's sweet. I'm going to get into the mint now. Nice texture. There's little sweet crispy bits, you know. That little bit that says sugar, but it's not sugar. It's very tasty, very fluffy, quite minty. I give it an A+. I give everything an A+ unless it gets an F. So don't consider that the final word. Just consider that Mr. R is a diabetic, and he really misses real sugar. And when he has one of these things and it tastes even remotely like real, then he's good with that. And this is definitely tasting real. Very good. Okay. Now let's go to the palate cleanse. I refuse to rush. Don't rush a good thing. Definitely good. Okay. This would be better with coffee, but due to technical circumstances, we don't have any coffee right now. I mean, I could spend time to make it, but I've already spent a lot of time doing this, and yeah, technical difficulties, they screw your whole life over, I know. it is in overcoming the technical difficulties that we show the true nature of our character. So, let's look at the details. 0 net carbs. No added sugars, gluten-free, no artificial flavors. And as a side note, 0 sodium. So just in case you're checking your sodium, because a lot of these healthy 0 sugar alternatives tend to add a lot of sodium to make up the difference. So this one has 0 sugar, and it passes the mint chocolate test. Okay. Now, for the caramel nut clusters. We're going to save that for last because, yeah, those are, of our mainstays, those are our main battleship. That's right. We're going to go into the peanut butter clumps. 2 net grams, so we've gone up a little bit. And 15 milligrams, still well within reason. The mainstay, which is only our mainstay because we can't get Slim Fast for some reason in peanut butter cups and podunk. Doesn't have this information on here, but these are between 31 and 51 grams, I forget which, of sodium. Yeah, this is definitely not a mainstay snack. This is a once in a while snack because of the sodium. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it does add up. And I mean, seriously, it could mean nothing to you, in which case, those are a very tasty snack. But here is the competitor. Nice color. Nice form. Definitely chocolatey. It's pretty consistent with the previous sample. It's got those little sweet little bits. It's not bland at all. Okay, going in for the filling now. Fluffy. Not as peanut buttery as it could be, but it's definitely a peanut butter cup. And it's not as super sweet as a Reese's or something like that, but it's tasty. Have to finish these. Let's not be total heathens. Wipe your fingers after you lick them. Okay. Rinse that out with some water. And now we go to the reigning supreme champ. And here we go. Very similar looking, like they were made in the same press. And the taste. Okay. I will say, this is more peanut buttery. Even on the first nibble on the side, you can taste the peanut butter. Mm-hmm. Mm. Very smooth. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And if our memory does not fail us completely, this is much closer to a Reese's peanut butter cup. But I wouldn't kick the other one out of bed for eating crackers. Okay. I have to say, the Atkins Indulge is a superior product. But considering we actually have an issue with our sodium also, and this is way more expensive than this. These were $7.50 each. Not all together. If they were all together, I'd be crazy. But yeah, let me get that out of the way. Sorry. For the flavor difference and the less sodium, I'm going with this. I'm going with the carb control peanut butter cups from Nutritionary, which is available from Grocery Outlet. If you are familiar with Grocery Outlet, you know that they have stuff one week and then it's gone and you never hear about it. So I may end up having to go back to the other one. But regardless of the supplier, if I see these, I'm buying these. I'm probably going to go back to the Podunk General Grocery Outlet here and buy every one of these things and put them in my dry storage until, you know, the bombs drop and the cockroaches are all that are around to eat them. Yeah. No, I don't live Red Dawn. I just live through it. Or at least the threat of it. So, we got to rinse out the mouth. And now we're going to the main product. This is the thing that Mr. R survives on at work. He calls them Rogie snacks. Oh, Rogan, you are the butt of every joke, aren't you? But that's okay. You're a better man. That's why you can be the butt and still live well and proud. So these little babies, these Slim Fasts, Mr. R has probably 2 or 3 of them at work, maybe 4. It all depends, you know. If it's a really hard day and he has to push through and do something that any normal, sane person would say, screw you, I'm leaving, he gives himself one of these because that's when you get a Rogie snack. When you're done good. So, all right. These are going to be a tough competition. So I will say up front, the problem with living in Podunk is that you don't always get the highest quality products. Even when you get a Slim Fast keto thingy here. Because we're in the middle of nowhere and it's hard to get stuff to us. The suppliers, well, they don't always get stuff to us. We used to be able to get the mint version of these. We can't get them. We used to be able to get the peanut butter version of these. We can't get them. Why is that? Well, it's because when you have a limited budget as a market, you either get these, which you know sell really well, or you get these less, and you get these that don't sell as well, and these that don't sell as well, and you end up getting everybody pissed off as opposed to 1 out of 3 happy. Yeah, because when these go away and these are all that's left and the majority of people want these, you get these, okay? And that's just general economics, but here it's worse because sometimes you can't get enough of these. So what happens is that you get second rate of these. What does that mean? Well, there are first rate high cost items, and then there are they didn't fall off the truck, but they didn't get put together as well, or the sorting process. I'm not going to go into it. I'm just going to say that for some reason we have found that in these packages, this is not one, in these packages, we have often found that the little thing in the middle, oh, this one's even whole. Yes, that's a surprise, isn't it? Oftentimes these little nubs are broken off. There's a gash or a hole, and all the sweet insides have spilled out, and they're stuck to the inside of the mylar, and I think that's mylar. Yes, I know. We're killing little seagulls every day. But, yeah, such is life. Sometimes we have to man up or woman up or they up and not buy products that are bad for the environment. Other times, those are all the products we have. So, getting back on topic, yeah, we've had an issue with the supply chain. That's part of why we're doing this video. Anyhow, so we're going to try the competitor and see if it rates up. Oh, look at that. Nice and whole. Yep. Got plenty of peanuts in it. Yep, smells like peanuts. And that's good. Caramel soft. Nuts have got some crunch. I don't expect much. I mean, that's what it looks like on the inside. Oh, did I do that with these? I'm sorry. They do look nice inside too. The nuts have been soaked in chocolate and caramel, so the fact that they have any crunch at all says something about the quality. And they do taste nutty, caramelly. The chocolate's nice, it's fluffy. The middle's fluffy. The chocolate's chocolatey like it's supposed to be. So, what's with the background? Well, it's the holiday season. And starting between Halloween and New Year's, it's the worst time of the year for people who are unable to eat sweets. Because this is sweet central. Another A+. They're all A+. Every one of them. They taste great. Yep. All right. Rinse. Gotta rinse. I'll get that last bit down. Yeah. Tasty. Definitely tasty. None of these are, oh my God, what the heck did you buy at the cheap dollar store candies? And it's amazing. They're like $7.50. That's what they cost here. They might be different where you live. All right. Now, finally, you've already seen this. That's the Slim Fast Keto. This one has got 2 grams of carbs, net grams, of course. Its sodium is 15 milligrams compared to sodium 25. That would be the one negative on this, is that we're talking about nearly double the sodium, which again, if you don't care about sodium, you don't care about sodium. Us, we're just barely starting to care about sodium, but you know, it is a factor. So, now, how much sodium is in you? Sodium, 15 milligrams of sodium in the Slim Fast. So, yeah, I probably said that already. It's the chocolate talking. All right, we're going to taste this. A little chewier. Nuts are a little crunchier. This is a hard toss. And it comes up on the edge, this coin toss. Dang it. Oh, man. It's such a hard job. My silence is because I'm enjoying this. Okay, final verdicts. So, if I had a reliable supply of the Slim Fast Keto nut clusters, and if that supply did not regularly have issues with the contents being partially melted and sticking to the wrapper, it'd be an easy win, because the difference in the carbs and the higher quality of the caramel's definitely chewier, and the nuts are definitely crunchier. That being said, though, B plus to an A minus. Really, it comes to another B plus because of the supply issues and the quality of packaging issues. So it's a toss. So let's start from the top. I'm going to get these because I like mint chocolate, and I can't get them in the other one at all. Period. Yeah. I'm going to get these for the same reason. And because the Atkins Indulge costs more by at least $1. The package is smaller, and the sodium load is triple. That's my guess. I know it's much bigger. It's triple to 4 times, depending on which the numbers in my head is accurate because of dyslexia. So yes, and complete toss-up, but because of supply, yes. Now, the third caveat to the whole thing is that these are available at a store that is notorious for having a great deal on something and then never having that product again, ever. So I'm going to go down to our local grocery outlet, excuse me. I'm going to go down to our local grocery outlet and I'm going to buy every one of these I can. And I'm going to put them in my dry storage. And when the nuclear bombs go off, they'll probably melt. And yeah, the cockroaches will enjoy taking a bath in them if they can get past the mylar. I think mylar's going to survive. Yeah, so yes, I'm going to buy a bunch of these and I'm going to store a bunch of these because I live in Podunk. And yeah, you know, I've already said it multiple times. Anyhow, this was here for people like Mr. R who enjoy chocolate and enjoy sweets and can't always get them because, well, diabetes is a horrible, horrible thing, you know. You could, if you just have too much sugar in your life, you could get nerve damage, you could get kidney damage, you can get issues with your blood flow, you could end up losing limbs, you know, horrible things. You could just die too, you know. I mean, everybody's got that option. But, yeah, with diabetes, it's worse. So these things, especially this time of year, make life just a little bit more livable and make it just a little bit easier to be healthy. So we hope you enjoyed wasting time with us today. And if you like the video, please like on the like button and subscribe. You know, that helps our rankings. If you have any questions, leave a comment and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. And again, thank you very much for watching and we hope to see you again real soon.